Okay, did you ever wonder why September, October, November, and December seem to have the numbers 7, 8, 9, and 10 in the beginning of their names, but they are not that number of month? They are actually 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I had to ask ChatGPT because I was so curious, and I originally had thought that the Julian calendar from Rome added July and August, but it turns out they just changed the names July and August for Julius Caesar and Augustus, and they were originally like quint something and six something, so they were kind of like sequential, but the calendar started in March and they just didn't count the winter months, which is kind of wild. And then so they actually added January and February, and January is after a god of like beginning and end, and February is like after a purification festival. So it's kind of also interesting how a lot of these things like sort of like mirror the way the world works now, where it's like Mardi Gras and Lent begin in like February, and all of that stuff. But again, I just found it so random that it's like September. I kept on thinking 7, that it's the 9th month. And again, now it makes sense, even though it doesn't make sense at all that they would just have a 3-month span without having a calendar. I guess they just didn't do anything because they were like stuck inside because it was cold. I don't know. If somebody knows that part of the reasoning, let me know.